Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, your host on Intellect Digest, and today we have with us the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo. In this video, I'm going to give you a comprehensive review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo. I have been using this device for over 10 days now, and I'll give you my in-depth review about the design, build quality, battery life, performance, features, gameplay, benchmarks, applications, usability. I'll also talk about the S Pen stylus. So let's get started with this review. I'll start my review with the design and build quality of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo. It does not look any different from the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. However, there is a small difference in the display size and display quality. At the rear, you can easily identify that this is not a Samsung Galaxy Note 3. The camera module shape is different here, but overall it looks very close to the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. On the front you get a 5.5 inch display. This is 720p high definition display, which is very good in quality. This is Super AMOLED display by Samsung, and the color quality of this display is very good. As you can see here, it looks very sharp and the viewing angles are also very good. Talking about the build quality and form factor, you get a physical home button at the bottom, two touch capacitive buttons on the left and right. On the front you have a 2 megapixel front facing camera module followed by some sensors, and there is a standard earpiece next to it. On the top you get an infrared blaster which can be used to control televisions etc. using the watch on application which is loaded here. This is the secondary mic hole for noise cancellation, the 3.5mm standard audio jack. On the left hand side you get a volume rocker key. This is finished in chrome. The metallic bezel runs all around the phone, and on the other side you get a power or wake up key. On the bottom you get a speaker mesh which is interestingly placed, so if you place your phone like this, it won't muffle the speakers. There is a standard micro USB port for charging as well as data syncing. Unlike the Note 3, you get a standard micro USB, whereas the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 gets a USB 3.0 which is faster, and next to it is the primary microphone hole. The rear also gets that interesting fake leather finish that we saw on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, and it looks nice and premium. There is a stitch finish which is provided here. This is in fact a plastic cover which looks like leather. And here you have an 8 megapixel camera unit, and it is capable of recording high definition videos. There is an LED flash next to it. There is Samsung branding, and on the bottom you also get the S Pen stylus which is contained inside the body of the phone and comes out easily. And this stylus improves the usability of this phone multifolds. You can do a lot of functionalities. You can do a quick search, quick memo, quick window, all these features. If you want to see the S Pen stylus tips and tricks, do check out our Note 3 tips and tricks videos. All those videos are also applicable for the Note 3 Neo. So if you are a Note 3 Neo user, you can also use all those S Pen functionalities on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo as well. Talking about the quality of the touchscreen and the touch responsiveness of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo, let me give you a quick gameplay demo to show you how it performs on games which require touch inputs. I'll quickly play a Subway Surf game. The graphics rendering is pretty sharp here, as you can see. The game is playing very smooth. The touch inputs are also working very well. I'm not facing any problem with the gaming. The colors are however slightly oversaturated. They look kind of unnatural. These are too good to be true colors. So as you saw, the color quality and the display quality and touchscreen response on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 are really good. Let me also show you the benchmark performance of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo, and as you can see here, we got around 30,500 on the AnTuTu. This score is fairly impressive considering that this phone is priced $100 or so less compared to the Note 3 and still comes very close to the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. I'll also show you the graphics benchmarks on the Nina Mark II, and we got a score of 59.1 frames per second. This means that you can easily use it for heavy games like the Modern Combat 4, Frontline Commando. I'll quickly show you a gameplay demo very briefly in this video. We'll do a gaming video separately, so if you want to see the gaming performance of the Note 3 Neo, do check out our other video. And here we are with the Modern Combat 4. This is a fairly heavy game with a lot of graphics. And here we go. After we talked about the gaming and benchmark on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo, let's also talk about the camera quality of this phone. The 8 megapixel rear camera on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo performs really well. I'll quickly show you a demo of the same. So it responds very well to touch to focus, and as you can see here, I just clicked a picture and you can easily read even the small text written on this object right here, and it has multiple modes for clicking. I'll quickly show you these modes. So you can click in automatic mode, which is the easiest one. Then you have beauty face mode, best photo mode, best face mode, sound and shot, rich tone HDR, drama shot, eraser mode, panorama mode, sports mode, etc. These all modes are very useful and interesting when you have to take pictures in the outdoors. It can create some really useful visual effects. These are all the modes that you find on the high-end phones like the Samsung Galaxy S4 and the Note 3, and the Note 3 Neo does not cut down on the features of the camera in terms of the modes that it provides. It gets almost all sort of modes that you want, and it can record full high definition videos. Let me quickly show you a demo. So we are recording here, and let's see how well it focuses. And there is also touch to focus within the video. Let me play back the same recording for you so that you can see the quality of videos. Viewer demo. So we are recording here, and let's see how well it focuses. And there is also touch to focus within the video. So the camera quality here is pretty good. Let me also show you the front facing camera. And as you can see, the front facing camera also comes with good clarity. Let me talk about the specifications and features of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo. Talking about the processor that powers the Note 3 Neo, it is an Exynos hexa-core unit with a 1.3 GHz quad-core and 1.7 GHz dual-core processor. There is no problem when it comes to the performance. There is 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB internal memory, and luckily there is a memory card expansion slot. When you remove the back flap, you get the access to the memory card slot, which is sandwiched just above the micro SIM card slot which is provided here. This is a 3100 mAh battery which is under the hood of this phone, and the back is removable just like the other Samsung phones that we see. On software side, it runs the Android Jelly Bean 4.3, and we expect that Samsung will roll out the KitKat update for the Note 3 Neo very soon. Let me also show you the video quality. I'll play back a video from our YouTube channel just to show you how well it renders the video, and this high definition display that we have here, how well it performs when it comes to the video playback quality. The video clarity comes out to be really nice. As you can see, the viewing angles are also very sharp. In this video, I'm going to compare the Micromax Canvas Lite with the Gionee eLife S5.5, which has just been launched. Both these phones are powered by the same octa-core processor chipset by MediaTek. As you can see, the streaming is pretty fast. We are streaming this YouTube video directly online, and the quality of audio coming out from these speakers is also fairly loud. But they have been clocked on different speeds. I'll give you a quick comparison between these two phones. I'll also compare the benchmarks for these two phones. So when it comes to video consumption, this phone does not disappoint us. Let me also give you a music playback quality test just to show you how loud it is when it comes to music quality. And as you just saw, it is running multiple applications right now and still running very smooth. There is no problem when it comes to multitasking, and it also has the multi-window feature of the Samsung Galaxy Note series as well as the Samsung Galaxy S4 that we saw. So you can slide this from the side, you can run a browser here, and on the other half of screen you can run a music player, and you have two applications running in parallel side by side. You can switch places between these windows. You can run multiple windows over each other. This is how simple it is. And by the way, the speakers are performing really well. The sound quality comes out to be fairly loud from the bottom speakers which are provided on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo. Let me also talk about the earphones which are provided with this. These are in the ear type earphones which are provided with some extra cushioning of different sizes based on your ear canal size. These are standard 3.5mm earphones and come with volume control as well as a play or pause switch which is provided on the headset. There is an inline microphone on these earphones and the quality of sound from these earphones is also very good. There is no flat cable unlike we saw with the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and the Samsung Galaxy S4. These are standard rounded cables. The flat anti-tangle cable earphones are not provided with the Note 3 Neo. Talking about the battery life of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo, we find that it is very comparable to the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, considering that the Note 3 has faster processor, a larger and high definition display, and the battery capacity difference between these two phones is negligible. This is 3100 mAh compared to 3200 mAh on the Note 3. So considering that this phone also gives us a good solid up to 2 days of usage on moderate usage profile. If you are a heavy user, it will still last for 1 to 1.5 days, which is not bad at all for a screen size of 5.5 inches and a smartphone of this caliber. Talking about the value for money factor of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo, I find that with a price difference which is not very high compared to the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 or Samsung Galaxy Note 2, this sits somewhere in the middle of Note 2 and Note 3. If you have the budget, I would suggest that you go for the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 because that gives you faster performance, better hardware and better features. However, if you are on a tight budget, you can still stick to Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo. What you will lose on is the camera, display quality and a bit of a performance. However, you can still play heavy games on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo. You can still take decent pictures. You have all the camera modes in here. You have all the premium finishing. You have the premium looks and nice look with a lot of productivity. The Samsung Galaxy S Pen stylus is also standard on the Note 3 Neo, and you also get the same fan effect and the same kind of functionality with the S Pen that you get on the Note 3. This is all we have on this review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo. We hope you like this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below. For more such videos, stay subscribed by pressing the subscribe button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.